There has to be another way out.
You should try asking someone else.
Okay.
Mr. Palmer!
Well, who did this?
Mr. Palmer, we're in trouble! Can you help us? Can you at least pass the camera to Stark? It's urgent! Can you even hear us?
Yes, I hear you perfectly.
What do you want?
I'm testing your loyalty.
We are even. I don't owe you anything.
But of course.
That was weird.
Yes. It was odd. Order! Tighten border security! Immediately!
Your Majesty, but you have already given an order to dismiss all guards.
You think Morgarth is going to attack you?
He already did.
What's going on?
What do you think? Morgarth thinks that I'm helping you.
But he gave the game to you!
That's what I thought too.
So what should we do now?
You figure it out. It's every man for himself.
Anyone! I need help!
Hey, Turner. I don't know if you're there, but thanks for ratting me out to the principal.
Please help me!
What? I can't hear you. Are you playing Destiny? Lower the volume.
Mark! This isn't a game! Kira? What are you doing here?
I was keeping an eye on you, obviously. Hold on tight, we're leaving.
Wait! Let's go back! We need to fix this thing!
What is it?
Our only means of contacting the outside world!
How does it work?
Like Skype. I found Mark and asked him for help. Only he didn't listen to me.
And how did you ask him?
I asked him nicely. Ow! We just should have been friendly with them instead of fighting all the time.
I've always been saying that.
Oh, come on. He was accessorizing with Band-Aids.
That time it was his fault.
Hey, guys. I can hear you.
Hey, Mark. Where are you now?
In school, obviously.
Listen, can you please go down to the closet under the stairs on the first floor? There should be a laptop there. See, I need you to open it for me. It's very important. Please? I'll explain everything later.
All right.
Why was he willing to listen to you, but not me?
I have a gift of convincing.
Hey, Mark. Please hurry up. I knew he'd be here. Val, I can't turn the ship around in time.
Art! You have to save them!
I'm in the closet, but your laptop is smashed to pieces.
You think you can fix it?
I'm not sure.
Listen, that wasn't a question. You can fix it!
Tram pam 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 param pam pam pram pam pam pam. To express your gratitude, you should press the like button. Vic? What are you doing here?
I came here to save Art.
Wait a sec. I came here to save Art before you.
Hey, quiet! All of you.
Watch out!
Relax. They're friends.
And this one is also a friend, right?
First, throw a meteorite at him, and then we'll see.
I've spent all my resources on the storm.
Stay back and recover. We'll distract him.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, did you also come here to save Art?
Everyone's saving him today.
I was saving art way before it became mainstream.
Val, it's all gonna be okay. Val! What have you done?
I'm sorry. Brother, you okay?
Val, Morgarth's gonna pay for this!
Guys, are you there? Something bad's happening. Looks like Aliens are invading the city.
Did you fix the laptop?
Yeah, you should really thank my physics tutor.
Thank you, Mark. All right, everyone ready? Mark, step away from the laptop. We're coming home. I knew I'd find you here.
Easy, easy. I won't let him use you as a bargaining chip again.
Kira, this is not the time. You know well how it was. I didn't mean for anything bad to happen to you, or Creep. I thought I was saving us. Remember that time we danced here?
Get back, Creep! That's Art! Stop it!
Maybe he doesn't remember me?
Go away!
Stop. What on earth is this? Where's your weapon?
Oh, right, I forgot.
Use your shield. Like this. Marionettes always strike from the right. Except for the cases when they strike from the left.
Phil, are you gonna help me?
I can't. My troops just aren't trained enough yet.
We don't need your troops. Your magic is enough.
I can't abandon them. Salamandra is now the ruler of Envel. All peoples of the game have to follow her orders. Sooner or later, her troops are gonna come here, and that will be a big party.
Oh, I love having parties.
Art, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. The kingdom cannot defend itself.
Oh, thank you for your help.
Wait a minute. What should I do with this?
Only one very simple thing. Take it to Master Vic. Oh, and another only one thing. Whatever the case, don't drop it.
Here you go. I couldn't find more. Are you ready now?
We need one more.
Stop making excuses, Vic. Are you gonna help me?
Art, do you really want to go to Salamandra's palace? Just like that? Without an army? Without training? Without saves?
Yes. I'm not going to wage a war. I just want to talk to her.
To talk to her? Art, this is not Fallout. You cannot load a shotgun with your charisma.
Oh, that's right. Let's just stay in the game doing nothing.
I have plenty to do. I need to rebuild the settlement. I need to reinforce the defense.
You need to hang out with Val.
Look, what can we do? We're locked in the game. Salamandra knows where we're hiding. We have to prepare for her attack. And outside, Morgarth will be dealt with without us. Oh, give it here.
What on earth is that?
A beacon for discovering enemies. If an enemy's close, we'll hear an alarm. I guess I didn't assemble it right?
Your Majesty, about the coronation.
The coronation is still on. The ceremony will be held on the central square. Tell the guards they are dismissed. I have the protection of my marionettes. Oh, and I will need another crown.
As you wish.
What? The crown's too small?
You shouldn't have come.
Easy, easy, easy. I only want to talk to you.
We have nothing to talk about.
Hey! Enough! Mrs. Norton, stop it now! I know you don't really want to kill me.
You think I'm joking?
There! That's exactly what I couldn't understand. I kept wondering why you hadn't attacked us earlier.
There were 4 of you. I cannot handle 4 enemies in open combat.
What? Seriously? Invisibility and taking the form of other people? With those abilities, you can do just about anything. You could just turn into Kira and take the laptop.
There are restrictions. I cannot transform into anyone, and the invisibility is not endless.
That's not the point. You gained our trust. You've been with us all this time. You had plenty of chances to stab us in the back.
Morgarth was using you to find the cube.
That's what I thought at first, but something didn't quite add up. You found the cube with me, swapped the real cube for a fake one, made everyone think that I destroyed the cube. Why go to all that trouble? It'd be easier to get rid of us and just keep searching for the cube. But then I remembered your conversation with Morgarth. He asked you why, and you answered, they make things interesting. You had a deal with Morgarth that he wouldn't hurt us, because you're not one of those video game villains.
Technically, I am a villain.
Wait, really? I was right? You're good? I didn't think this would work.
I'm good. Having problems with your moral compass. But you got one thing right. It's true that I didn't want to do you any harm. You weren't even supposed to get involved in all of this. And besides, you're just kids. What now?
Nothing, it's just... I'm not used to talking to a giant lizard. Not that I have anything against lizards. I don't.
I'm not a lizard. This is my real shape. Only my hair used to look different. I was always playing for the thief.
Oh, you were playing before?
Quite a lot.
I have so many questions.
I'm not your buckwheat.
Humor me, just one question.
All right, only one.
What's going on?
So you're not letting this go? I don't know a lot, really. I was invited to test Heroes of Envel. I started to play and fell in love with this game at first sight. I played it non-stop for months at a time. But then the game developers created Morgarth. Nobody knew how to beat him. I wanted to try and talk to him to make him change his mind, but the developers were against it. We had a fight. At that time, I learned about the existence of the cube in the world editor. The developers wanted to delete my character. I wasn't going to put up with that. I told Morgarth about the cube and we made a deal. I helped Morgarth to get out of the game, and in exchange, he gives the game to me. But to achieve my goal, I needed the cube. But what could I do in the real world alone against all developers? Morgarth gave me power. He made me one of the game's bosses. After becoming Salamandra, I managed to lure the developers into a trap set up by Morgarth. But not before they passed the cube to Buckwheat. Then you found the cube, then you lost it. Morgarth wanted to concentrate all his efforts on finding it, and I was supposed to stop you. But I knew that the cube would be password protected. I offered him another option. I would help you find the cube and make sure that you don't destroy it. And then if the cube doesn't have a password, it's a win. And if there's a password, I learn it from you. In exchange, Morgarth promised not to hurt you. And that's it.
And you really wanted to stay here?
Don't you understand it? What's so good about the real world? Stress, problems, responsibility, loneliness. Here you're judged fairly for what you've achieved. You can develop, get to the maximum level, and become a real king. In the real world, you might have talent and diligence, but absolutely no guarantee of success. You need to bend over backwards to get the slightest bit of attention. But here, we are heroes. It's easier. I don't want to go back.
I want to go back. It might be easier here, but that's my home. Will you help me get out of here?
I'm curious, what were you expecting? I don't have the cube. The laptop's closed or broken. There are no other ways out.
How are you communicating with Morgarth?
Who are you looking for?
Mark!
What's going on?
Mark, I really need your help.
Whoa, awesome. But you know what?
I don't believe you.
This is just another one of your pranks, and I'm not gonna buy it. Animatronics.
Mark! Wait! I'm serious! This isn't a prank! Wait! Wait! And now, this is really the end.
Heroes, I have bad news for you. The cube hasn't been destroyed. Morgarth still has a chance of escaping from the game. When you were solving the cube, you were supposed to set up a new password. I'm gonna leave the cube in the ruins on the edge of the woods. You need to take it and enter your password. And hurry up. Remember, every second counts. We didn't set up a password. Heroes, I have bad news for you.
It's a recording.
Phil, did you solve the cube?
Me? I hate puzzles of any sort. It was Vic's job.
No, it was Mr. Turner's.
That's right.
Does anyone have his phone number?
Yeah?
Hi, is your dad close by?
Why do you care?
Well, just give him the phone.
He went hiking without his cell phone. I don't know when he'll be back.
Hiking? So he left you home alone?
Yeah, he always does that when he's depressed.
Oh, is it because of that fight at the country house?
Yes, because of that. What's going on?
Art, the cube hasn't been destroyed.
Art said he's coming over.
What for? While Mr. Turner is hiking, we won't know the password.
And we don't know when he's coming back.
I really hate timed missions.
Phil, remember Mark shooting a video when he turned into the Slender Man?
I deleted it.
Were you filming that day?
Earlier.
Phil, do you ever turn off your camera?
Of course not. This is all for history. Look, check it out.
Thank you. I really didn't want to see that.
What? It's funny.
It is, but only when it's done by Leonardo DiCaprio, not by Phil Anderson.
Here it is.
Did you delete everything?
Yeah. Look at you adjusting Mark's little hat.
Do you want me to adjust your hat?
Quiet.
Set up a new password.
Artichoke!
Set up a new password.
Artichoke!
The most powerful device in the world can be accessed by the word artichoke?
Imagine Morgarth's face if he finds out about this.
Hey guys, can I get in on the laughing?
Strange place for a meeting.
Yeah. Very uncharted.
Hey, check it out. Someone's there.
Mrs. Norton, did you give him the laptop? Are you here?
Miss Norton, it's you? What are you doing here? Oh, it's you guys. I was looking for the laptop. I thought I lost it somewhere. I came to the dressing room and saw a message from Buckwheat and the laptop. I entered the game, and found this. Do you know how to solve it?
Go on. We know that it's possible. Mr. Turner did it, and so can you.
Phil, this is not helpful whatsoever.
No. Enter the password.
Artichoke?
Please, you were supposed to set up a new password. I'm gonna leave the cube in the ruins on the edge of the woods. Wait a sec. So, if we destroyed the cube right now, it'll be officially a happy end?
Buckwheat said that the cube cannot be destroyed.
Right. I mean, Art couldn't do it.
All right, it cannot be destroyed. What do we do next, then? Maybe I could have a look?
Stop! Do not give her the cube! It's all a lie! She's not a real teacher!
What?
There was a fake cube hidden in the teacher's lounge. She must have swapped the cubes when we were fighting Morgarth.
Arthur, I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're saying. What cube?
There was also the bracelet of that lizard.
The lizard must have planted it there.
And your cell phone.
Oh, I was missing it. I would never think of searching for it in the illusionary television. Wait a minute. Art didn't say where he found your cell phone. What's going on, Mrs. Norton? Mrs. Norton is no longer with us. From now on, you can call me Salamandra.
Get the cube!
Couldn't come earlier.
Well, I wanted to see you in action.
Leave them alone.
But of course, I remember our deal. I'm only wondering, what for?
They make things interesting.
I understand. It's rather difficult to find worthy opponents. But back to business.
That's it?
You really thought I was controlling all the marionettes? No. One squad is more than enough. The rest are acting on their own. Take it. The Envel world is yours. And now, be so kind. Give me what's mine. enjoy the game.
Everyone okay?
Yeah.
Mrs. Norton has betrayed us.
So did Buckwheat. Guides in video games always lie.
Nothing of the sort. I don't have a right to lie.
You!
Shut up! Not a word! That's right.
You lured us into the game to help Morgarth break free.
He got his hands on the cube and forced me to make an ultimate choice. Either he guesses the password himself and deletes me, or I help him with his goal and stay alive. Forgive me, please. The choice wasn't a nice one.
How come you didn't know that Mrs. Norton was actually that lizard?
I don't know. It's like Morgarth has done something to me.
We're gonna stop him. In our world. Pull yourselves together. Save the game and exit. Buckwheat!
Well, let's play a little.